As I mentioned before, I said that I want to clean through the kitchen and organize it so it's nice and tidy and just makes more sense.
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, tingle-tingling. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside, snow is falling and friends are calling you. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
I'm going to do that. And the way that the kitchen is like organized now, there's like containers mixed with food, and then food, like it's just everything is everywhere and it's not organized. So I've got my pad and pen and we're gonna start labeling. Before I do label things, I actually want to show you everything, like how it's organized at the moment. It's not too bad, don't get me wrong, but I have OCD, if you know me. I'm a neat freak, and it's gotten to the point where it's giving me anxiety. I just feel like I like watching these kind of videos, so I thought maybe you guys might as well. So on this side of the kitchen, we have just like the microwave, toaster, kettle, air fryer, blah blah blah, and then we have like mugs and things in there. Snacks in this cupboard. We've got more snacks in this cupboard. Some cooking things up there, and like jars and sauces and condiments. Then we've got this random area in the kitchen where we just store like all of our things that we need to grab just there and there. But I feel like this looks really messy, so maybe we could get a basket or something to make it look nice and neat. Just have like cans and soups and pastas and things to cook with. The machine, my actual babe here, with like glasses and things here, and then there's like cereals there. So maybe I was thinking we can put the kettle and coffee machine here with like mugs and whatever underneath, or plates and bowls and things like that. Here we have all our utensils, which this drawer is so messy. We've got our container drawer, which is even more messy, and more containers / bottles, even more messy. Like more plates and whatever, glasses, which doesn't make sense because there's glasses here and then glasses at the end I don't get. We've got like pots and pans, cooking things, more like condiments, things like that, and then more pots and pans. This. Then in here we have our cutlery, like sheets or whatever, our cloths, and then down here we have like our cling wrap foil. Got everything organized out onto these notepads, and they're all sectioned by category, so like utensils, containers, bottles, plates. So I'm getting a little bit confused on where to put everything and how to organize it. So I think I'm just going to sit down and research how to do that and how to place it in the best suited. I'm just confused. I have coffee and tea in like one area, but then like the glasses and then the mugs next to each other, some pans. But the thing is, the way that the cupboard's stored, there's like the bottom layer and then the top. Because the way we have it is plates and bowls up the top, and then like containers and pots and pans and things like that on the bottom. So I don't know if I should keep like food to one side and then like bowls in the lower drawer and then plates on the top. Like I'm a bit confused, so I'm just going to research around. Last hour I've been watching videos on how to organize kitchen and where to put things where, and I watched this one video. It was really helpful. So she was talking about the three-way triangle. So that's the stove, the fridge, and the sink, and they say that's like your main working area should be to the right of the sink, which is where I am now. She said that your cooking utensils and your pots and pans should be the right to your stove. Storage and containers and things like cling wrap and that should be on the right to your fridge. But everyday utensils like spoons, knife, forks, and then plates, bowls, and whatever else should be left of your stove or like right next to your sink, because when you wash it, you put them right into the cupboards or drawers. She said next to your working area you should have like your spices, your prepping tools like knives, and then like your measuring cups and colanders, whatever. Organize that, where to put everything. Just drawn out the kitchen. There's this part and then this part here, and then I'm going to label where everything is, and then we're going to start organizing and putting things everywhere. I've now just done this side of the kitchen, which is where I'm working now, and I've just drawn it. So that's like all of the things where I put like measuring things, knives, colander, the bin, the dishwasher, then cleaning products, and that's just there. Cereals, toffee, coffee, tea, bowls and everyday utensils, then plates, glasses, oils on top of the stove, and then the oven, and then I have like old pans and pots and cooking utensils. Then this is all serving things over here. That's the fridge. This is like food storage, so like pasta, cans, rice, blah blah blah. There's like containers, cling wrap, bottles, whatever. And then in this area, which is over there, I'll just have like extra cooking gadgets, like an air fryer, NutriBullet, blah blah blah. Then snacks, and then cereals, if I don't end up putting the cereals under the coffee machine. So happy with how this has turned out. So I have just labelled all of the cupboards, as you guys can see, and where they should go. Now I'm just going to pull everything out of all of the cupboards and then start putting them in their place. Literally, look how dirty that is. So I'm going to wash this, and my battery's about to die, so I'm going to clean these and then come back to you. Take care. It's a few hours later. I have been working for so long. 4 o'clock. I started at 11. So hungry, like you have no idea. My stomach is like eating itself. Completely rearranged everything, put everything in its new spot. It's just like rubbish here, like stuff we're throwing out, and then extra rubbish. The only thing left that I actually have to do is, so I was thinking maybe we could put all of this down in there. That way Mum can utilize her space. And I'm pretty sure Mum gets home around 5:36 today, so I want to try finish it so I can surprise her. Hopefully it makes sense for my family. I know it's going to confuse them to begin with. They're going to be like, where is everything? It doesn't make sense. I'll put the video down below that I followed to get these fridge ideas. I think now I'm going to work on this corner section here. A few of these at the very bottom we don't use, like this we don't use anymore, and this needs cleaning because it's really dirty in here. Some might say this is boring, but I find this so therapeutic and actually so fun. Like, it sounds so weird to say, but just seeing how like the cleaning, like how it transforms, like the kitchen, is so satisfying to me, and my OCD is like, oh my god. Everything's cleaned out of this cupboard. This is all we have left, which is really good. I just need to throw these out, that out, keep in the air fryer, throw this out. All of this needs to go in the bin as well. Now I'll throw out this and this bad boy. Alrighty guys, I have finished with the kitchen. I'm going to show you exactly where everything is. So to begin with, I put all of our plates up here. All of the glasses are here. My favorite place of the kitchen is the coffee machine area. So this is where we'll be making our coffees and teas in the morning. And our sugar is here if we need to add it, as well as tea for the afternoon. Our everyday utensil drawer with just all of our utensils. And Dad's bottle opener, of course. Here we've got our bowls of all sorts and different sizes. Just extra things if we need it. Come over here. The party shelf, I want to call it, because this is the serving plates that we use when we have events like Christmas coming up soon. The cooking utensil drawer for the stove and oven to the left. All of our pots and pans. Preparation drawer, which is just our knives and rolling pin. For when we use this area, like cutting up some vegetables or meat or whatever we have to cut up. Spices and vanilla essence and measuring cups and spoons. Cloths and then extra things like baking paper and cling wrap. Here, come. A little decoration area where there's this little bowl just to put the keys. If anyone comes in the door, they can find it straight away. That's where it is there. Secret area over here. We have the microwave, the toaster, and then in here we have things like peanut butter, Vegemite, bread. It's easy to access for when you want some toast, air fryer, and NutriBullet. Almost there. Snack cupboard, which my brother loves to raid. We have all of the breakfast cereal foods and extra things like my chia seeds and cacao nibs and stuff like that. That's the end of this video. If you guys liked it, please make sure to subscribe down below. This video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and turn on the post notification bell so you're notified every time I post during Vlogmas. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!